think I am streaming. We are live. There's some dogs barking outside and some birdies singing here. We're in the wild now. Alright, I'm actually gonna pull this table up a little closer to me. Hey everybody. I don't know if anybody's in here quite yet. I'll sit around and wait for a second. I'm also gonna check the volumes and everything. Make sure we're okay. Oh, this is weird. My sound is like... Okay, I fixed my sound. Alright. Like we're alright? Okay, cool. So it seems like I'm pretty even with the song and my voice, so hello, hello. Oh, you see? Alright. Cool. I think we can get started in this. Okay. Here we go. Sorry, I'm cutting off this song. We're gonna continue, but you know what? I've been playing my file a lot. I'm on chapter 4, 17 hours in, and we're gonna get back here into chapter 1 on this one. And I finally found out how to control our little byleth here. And do little jumps and everything. Hey Cesar, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Looks like a low-key stream today, not too many people hopping in, but that's alright. So we're still at like the beginning of this game. I've decided to teach Claude's house in this run. In my personal one, I'm doing Black Eagles. Right. Oh, and I'm a male in this one. I forget. Alright, so we got a mission here. Go ahead and click on this mission. Hey, Lil Light, welcome, welcome. Todos salieron porque es el fin del verano. Yeah, that's true. It is the end of the summer.
My, thank you so much.
Oh, cool. I can hear people talk while I while I load there. Yep, the end of summer, which is nice.
Time for a mock battle, eh? How should we go about this? Well, you'll be our commander, that much is for sure. Just don't screw it up and everything will be great. Got it, Teach?
Hey, Chloe, welcome.
Right, I'll do whatever I can to help too. I mean, I'm kind of obligated to. For example, if I add a little something to their food to upset their stomachs... Yeah, wink wink, I read you. You can't officially condone that sort of thing, right? But say, hypothetically speaking, students from the other houses started racing to the infirmary. As far as anyone knows, it could just be a harmless little stomach bug making the rounds.
Well, what a fascinating conversation you two are having. May we join?
Claude, I can't believe you would stoop to such crooked schemes to gain the advantage. Have you no honor?
If that was really my scheme, I wouldn't be talking about it out in the open. I'm afraid you'll have to wait until our battle to see what's really in store.
It's irrelevant anyhow. Whatever you have planned won't save you from a crushing defeat.
She has a point. Still, I'm rather eager to see what sort of schemes that mind of yours conjures up.
You heard him, Teach. We can't let these fine folks down.
Alright.
Are you serious, Teach? Well, if a crooked scheme is really what you're after, I've got more than a few of those up my sleeve.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
I'm sorry, professors. It's about time I returned to my training anyway. Claude, Edelgard, until we meet again on the battlefield, farewell.
I look forward to assessing your abilities. I hope you don't disappoint.
Alright, so I guess we're doing the mock battle between the houses in this one, which should be pretty fun. We essentially take on both of them. I'm wondering if we're actually going to start from a different perspective in this one, just because, well, I've played this as Edelgard already, so I'm wondering if I'm going to start in the place. It doesn't look like it. So it's got some explanation on magic, some battle preparations. I'm going to look at the map. Okay, so we actually start in the same spot. It would have been funny if we started like over here this time around, because that is where I guess Golden Deer started for me in my other run. So I think that would have been fun. Alright, so let's see, we can use 5 units. Let's actually look at our team here. So we've got Byleth, Claude, Marianne, Lawrence, and Hilda. So we can turn off everybody except for Byleth and Claude. We've got the little green thing. I do want to use Hilda. She's an axe user, right? Got a lance here. Marianne does some magic. We've got Raphael, Lysithia, Ignatz, and Leonie, who I'm pretty excited to use these characters. I've heard Lysithia is pretty strong. Hey, Mr. Hyrule, welcome to the stream. And I haven't heard too much about Ignatz, but Lysithia I heard is like one of the strongest mages in the game, while Hilda's like one of the strongest axe users, so we got some strong people. Then Raphael's kind of like that built-in tank character that I don't really have currently in my other team. So I'm going to take out Lawrence because he's alright. I'm torn between Leonie or Lysithia. I might do... I think Marianne has some healing magic though, so I'm hesitant toward taking her off. And we'll get plenty of time to train other characters up, but we'll go ahead and do that. And now we just gotta range them, so usually I like to see what their range is here. We've got Ferdinand up front, Hubert backing him up with some magic. Alright, so some magic users on this side, and got a lot of lances on this side I would expect. I guess bows, that kind of thing. Hey Chloe, I think I said hi to you. Let's see, the closest I've been to this game is the Tetris 99 event going on right now. Yeah, it's true, Tetris 99 is, I actually haven't even logged into it to try it out, but it seems interesting. Alright, so we've got our bow user here. We actually can't rearrange these two, which is always a bummer. I think the setup is fine. Let's see. No support stuff. I think we're just gonna save our progress and then just go ahead and fight. Let's get right to the action. Yeah, you know, I do really like Tetris 99. I've always really liked Tetris.
So, this is the stage for the mock battle. The command's all yours, Teach.
But I guess I haven't been playing
I'm
it.
sure you already understand, but the house that defeats the other two is declared the winner. Incidentally, I'll be overseeing this mock battle, so listen well if you want to win.
Yeah, alright. So we're gonna check out their range. He's got pretty long range actually, so I might move into this purple spot here. Alright. So, let's see, we've got a lance here. I actually want to see how Leonie stacks up. Nope, looks like she can't get quite close enough, so we'll have to
Stay focused.
Byleth in this little area. Got a lot of weapons here on Byleth.
Ready and willing.
He's got a bow, so I imagine he'll attack us. Why is chat on slow? You know what? I don't know. Let me try to fix that real quick. Alright. Chat should be better now. Alright. Thanks for letting me know. I didn't know it was on slow mode. I have no idea why it was. Alright, so I don't think... If he attacks me, I should be alright in the trees here.
Who, me?
We're gonna put Marianne kind of in the middle.
I will fight on the front lines. I can stop the enemy's advance with grace.
Do you have Lady Edelgard's permission to... I suppose I've no choice but to provide cover.
Thank you, Hubert. We are off to a terrible start.
Ash, can you move to the front lines? I want to lure the enemy this way.
Got it, Your Highness. Leave it to me.
Once you finish preparing, make your move. Did you? Mercedes? Keep our enemy occupied until then. I'm on it.
I kind of didn't remember them
Oh my.
having all this
We'll try
dialogue
our
here.
best.
It's been a little while since I've played this intro.
Too easy.
There we go. Doing some work here. I wish I'd leveled him up in the first one. My dad, Geralt, was in my way at the beginning. Hey game guy, welcome to the stream. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and loosen that up so that mage is gonna be able to reach some of us afterwards. So I think Marianne would probably be a good choice to combat that. So what I think I'll do is I'll move her in this area. Oh, she is not too strong against that. So I think I'll focus on Ferdinand here. I hope Leone can take a hit. From a magic hit, at least. We're gonna find out right now.
I'm the son of House Ire. How did I fail? I must need to train harder.
I call that a win.
No, it's not you. You just walked alone into a place full of enemies, so it's hard to beat that. Alright. I guess we'll find out how Hilda does with her magic as well.
So strong. Have to do better next time.
Hilda! Hilda!
Okay. So he's the only one in range. Last time these two units kind of moved over to this side for me, so I might just focus in on this side. I think I'm gonna stay in these trees here.
You are performing as expected, Professor. We will have to face you with our full might. We will use the forest to ambush our enemy. Everyone, I am counting on your support.
Aha! She's great. She survived.
If they're waiting in the forest, we'd do well to take a detour.
Yeah. Well, tell me what to do. Alright, so... let's see how much damage Marianne will do. Kind of not enough. She's gonna take a lot too. Let's see. Maybe I should start with the combat art. Yeah, this is gonna do it. Alright. Now, we can start setting up on this side.
professor is rather strong. Suppose I'll have to call it a day.
I guess it worked out.
Alright. So let's see. Dedue's the one that's going to be coming out for us here. Oh, she has a hand axe equipped already. That's pretty good. I'm just going to move all our units in here. See if we can move her to this location. Alright. I like that.
Are you planning on fighting two houses at once? I will admit that is favorable for us.
This is a good opportunity for us. Let's forge ahead.
I like seeing how they all move. Oh, okay, so we got some movement from Manuela too. That's gonna be annoying. Alright. She's got a training bow equipped. All three of them would attack him there. See how much damage Claude would do. He doesn't do very much. Dedue's like a tank. This is a tough position. I'm not 100% sure what to do. I'm actually gonna see how Hilda would do. She doesn't have too much of a... You know, we could just move him here and see how much a combat art would do. That's 9 compared to 5. I might just do that. When will you play with listeners again? 5K subscribers. Yes, that is the goal. 5K. It should be, I mean, I think we're getting closer every day. Should get attacked by 2 there. 2 there. Yeah, whenever I reach 5K will be the day. See how much my combat art would do. Oh, I just want it to take him out. This could be bad, is what I'm thinking. Man, I don't know. Well, I guess I gotta commit now. I hope she gets a crit. Okay. So she didn't get attacked back. That means we're a little bit safe. We're gonna The dude's gonna attack Claude, which I feel almost more okay with. And they're both going to attack her. So who would you do attack in this case? I would get the kill for sure. Here. Here's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I hope this isn't a mistake. Oh, 13. No! She is doomed. We're gonna lose Marianne. I don't think they actually die in the first one. But, oh goodness, she's doomed.
I'm sorry. I wasn't able to help.
Alright, well, hopefully she's not actually dead forever. This is the mock battle after all. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have moved it in that far.
Psst, your princeliness. You gotta think.
Claude,
Alright.
please. This is no time for idle banter. Your defenses are wide open.
That didn't get to him, huh? What a shame. I'll find a better way to ruffle him up next time.
Saw that coming.
Oh no. This is getting worse for me here. To take out
You're making me
this
work.
guy. I wish she got the critical last time.
Your Highness.
You lost to me.
That would have put me in a better situation.
Fun to watch.
She's still out of range, it looks like it. I wish I had a healer now.
You're a tough opponent.
Predictable.
I wish they talked more. At least the Byleth character.
We must all do our part.
Alright, I lucked out with dodging there. But things are not gonna be good. Did he move after the fact, too? That's messed up. Alright, they're closing in on us here.
I'm not done yet.
I wish I'd leveled up a little more
My
before this
training
battle.
was insufficient. I am so sorry, everyone. The rest is up to you.
Alright, hopefully.
No. This is as far as I can go. Hilda! Hilda!
Alright, we're getting stronger. Just barely.
Dear, maybe I was too lazy.
Looks like I can move out of range. Alright, that's what I like to see. I like to see them spread out a little bit. Alright, I can do 15 with her. Oh, this isn't bad. I would get pretty low and in danger, but I could keep him out of the way for a little bit. Yeah, I might risk it.
Look at that, a real-life princess. I'll have to be careful not to scar that little face of yours.
Careful, Claude. I'll win no matter what, but you're only making things harder for yourself.
Losing hasn't even crossed your mind, has it? Ooh, this'll be a bit of a shock then.
To shock was your intention to begin with, was it not?
I'm only getting stronger.
I expected as much.
Let's see. So we can kill her for sure. There you go, Leonie.
Can't get comfortable. Forced to
Oops. Skipped her little piece of dialogue here. So what I'm hoping is, yeah, we can move into these bushes, keep a little safer. That's just out of range. So who's attacking me? Them with probably some magic. Bye, Chloe. Thanks for joining us. Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Careful.
This is dangerous. But I think we might be okay. Let's see. How much damage would Hilda do? She can do 14. Hey Meg, welcome. Hey Chewie, I just joined. I'm proud of you for choosing the best house. We're the deer. That's right. Hey Corrupted Fantasy, welcome. I've already lost a character. Luckily, I think this first one's just kind of the freebie, so... I'm keeping it relaxed here. 78% hit rate is not my favorite. A 100% is pretty nice.
My. The new professor seems very capable.
Never played this game or any of the others. What's it about? Well, usually these games are about war in some way. Let's see. Okay, so that attack is coming from there. Yeah. We're gonna risk it.
I'll manage.
Alright. It looks like we're gonna survive this. Only losing one character.
I nearly wound up a patient in my own infirmary.
Another one down.
So yeah, usually it's kind of like you just meet a group of people, they're fighting for a cause.
So, you've made it past Manuela.
And
I see now I must focus and then make my move.
And so with this one, it's different because we're kind of seeing these characters 5 years before a major event takes place. But yeah, it's a strategy RPG too, so we're kind of moving our units closer to a target. I didn't really need to heal him. I'm going to be attacking from out of range.
Let's get to it.
So I can get behind him. Alright, so let's go ahead and start by doing our curved shot over here. Not bad. Got Hilda and Leone at level 2. Let's see how Hilda fares. I guess she'll finish him off.
My
There we go.
goodness. The leadership of someone with actual battle experience is, well, I was as good as useless.
I put in some work.
All right, that's that. The winner of this mock battle is the Golden Deer House.
Great work, everyone. Even if it's just a mock battle, the taste of victory is sugary sweet.
There we go. So hopefully Marianne's not dead forever. I don't think they die forever in this first one, but we definitely she died. We're saving. If she's dead, she's dead. That's how we're playing. Can't reset life, everybody.
Great work, Teach. That was a brilliant win. Playing ignorant as to the quality of your command and deflecting the praise to your students. You really are a model professor, Teach. To be honest, I had a bunch of other schemes planned as well, just in case the situation called for it. But I didn't have to resort to any of them. I suppose our opponents lucked out.
Well met, Professor. The breadth of your skill was on full display today. I must admit that your tactics were masterful. I shudder to think what may have transpired had it been Claude leading us into battle.
I noticed that too. We just did what you told us, and we won. I love it.
As expected from a child of the former captain of the Knights. Thank you for today, Professor. I have much to consider. I never doubted that our professor would be amazing. It was way too obvious. Don't you agree, Marianne? Huh? Me? Oh, yes.
Well, she seems alive.
Well done, Professor.
Captain Gerald taught his child well. It would have been more of a surprise had our professor proved lacking.
Don't you think it's a bit harsh to give Gerald all of the credit, Leone? In any case, it's clear that we only won because of our new mentor's guidance.
A mercenary's wisdom and techniques are forged in battle. Those are the sorts of things you can only learn through experience, right, Teach? But more importantly, it's time to celebrate our victory. Teach here has yet to try my well-renowned home cooking. I really do hope you'll join us. After all, I swiped some finely aged cheese from the dining hall for just this occasion.
Awesome. ¿Cuándo vienes a
Your
Oaxaca?
work
I
with
don't
the
know.
students was remarkable. I can see Gerald trained you well. I do hope you were able to use the occasion to bond with the students.
I'd like to go.
I'm so happy to hear it. Nothing would please me more than if you used this coming year to grow closer still.
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the battle of the Eagle and Lion, which will take place during the Wyvern Moon. You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition that is the coming battle.
As for today, I have called you here to tell you of your mission for the month ahead. Your class is to dispose of some bandits causing trouble nearby.
Those affiliated with Garreg Mach Monestary have a moral obligation to help those in need, regardless of social standing. Students are no exception. Each month before the newly birthed moon departs, each house of students must complete their assigned mission. You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report back to the Archbishop before the deadline. Understood? I will soon provide you with the necessary details for your first mission. If I told you now, I expect you would only forget, and I despise repeating myself.
I can sense something special within your heart. I have high hopes for you.
Bandits, they say.
He always looks so surprised after she talks.
Do you recall when we first met? You shall not fall so shamelessly again, correct? Have you no words for me? Do not tell me that you are shocked to hear from me. You ought to know that I am always with you now. To hear my voice should not come as a shock.
I wish they had more dialogue for Byleth.
What is this nonsense? All I was told was to kill as many noble pipsqueaks as possible. No one said anything about the Knights of Damned Saros being on our trail.
You have proven yourself worthless, distracted by something so trivial. I had hoped you would achieve your goal despite the setback. But now a child of the Knight's former captain is in play. How interesting.
Hey, this isn't what I agreed
I don't understand this guy's head.
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking?
I mean, it must be like the whole thing's a helmet, I think.
You die.
What?
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. One you will pay for. The road to eternal torment awaits you all. Now I must locate your replacements.
Wait! Get back here! Damn you!
He took a bad deal. Alright, so I think she's alive. It sounds like this was all just practice for fun.
Part 1. White Clouds. Harpstring Moon. Familiar scenery. In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings. Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailteen and Gronder.
I like those pictures a lot. It's pretty fun. So I think this next part, it's going to be our first time actually getting to like explore more of the castle, because thus far it's been like We did a little bit of exploring at the beginning just to meet the students, but it was a very small portion of the place. It was like an orientation type of thing going on. All right, so you're getting paid. We're running to events here.
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits. Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience. The Knights will support your mission and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary. In short, this is no mock battle. You must be prepared for anything. You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart. Until then, use your time wisely.
More bandits. Not very original, Teach. Well, as long as you're with us, at least things won't be boring. In fact, it may take a turn for the interesting. And with that, I take my leave to make my final preparations.
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery? Well, I didn't expect it would be easy on you. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you? I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you. It seems I was right to worry. By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right? That's fairly routine for you by now, but don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats. It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay vigilant and lead them well. I wish I could offer you my support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it. For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you. I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down, ever.
Wonderful. Okay, cool. So it's taking us through the calendar now. And this is a... Oh, I guess it didn't let us do anything on that first Sunday. That's weird. And it's birthday. I like getting everybody some flowers whenever their birthday comes around. So if you're connected online in this part, it'll show you like what people tend to do, but in this case, there aren't any options except for explore. So you can take a look at these events and kind of see what's available. So let's go ahead and explore a little bit. We're gonna actually take a look at this castle and everything. Talk to everybody. Alright, a girl's voice, what could it mean? I wish they voiced that. No voice though. Alright, so if you look at the bulletin board, it gives you like some announcements way at the bottom about new weapons in stock, new items in stock. And then we have to find essentially all our missions after talking to everybody. So, see, our first person seems to be here.
Professor, hey, do you know how old Captain Gerald is?
That's enough, Leone. If I don't know, how could my child know?
It's not normal to forget your own age, you know. It's kind of worrisome, actually.
By the time you're forgetting your own age, you're past the point of caring.
I guess if you put it that way, you've got a point.
I have a request.
Alright, so search for the tactics primer in the captain's quarters and peruse it to get up to speed. Alright.
Professor, it's not...
By the time...
I guess if you put it...
So I think that's the only conversation I can have with them. Let's go ahead and talk to these cats here.
Your performance in the mock battle was exceptional, Professor. You have inspired me to follow your example and study even more diligently. Perhaps we could train together sometime. I would love to test myself against your sword skills again.
Talk to
It is
Dudu.
better if you do not approach me. If you spend too much time around a man of Dusker, there will be rumors.
Sounds dark.
Those bandits really didn't think things through, did they? They had to have known the Knights would be after them the moment they entered the monastery's turf. Fine by me, though. I'm raring for some real combat experience. Any chance to grow is a good thing. Is there anything else you want to ask me, Teach?
The dog
About
is
living at the
barking.
monastery or combat? Anything like that?
Alright, so
If
we
you
got
haven't
different
noticed,
things.
there are bullets. You can. I hear that the bullets.
I don't think I need to go through this stuff. I think we're alright.
Professor.
Yeah, so Oaxaca. I've never been, I don't think. I've been to a lot of different places in Mexico, but I don't think I've spent time there before. My family was planning on going. My parents go every, like, twice a year-ish, still. So, it's been a while since I've been, though.
Hey there.
Let's see. Gonna go around here, go into the classrooms, talk to the students. See if there are any blue dots to pick up.
I've heard your class is hunting thieves. That mission is very different from the one we were given.
You're quite powerful to have beaten us in the mock battle. Such a shame you aren't leading our class.
I am in my other file, don't worry, Edelgard. Oh, walk through a door.
It's thanks to my adoptive father, Lenato, that a commoner like me is here at the Academy. He is the very model of chivalry. Someday, I'm going to be just like him. Huh? You're inviting me to...
I guess we can try to recruit people already. If we talk to the right student. So yeah, one of the things you can do in this is you build the relationships with people outside of your house, and there's a chance that they'll want to join your place. Let me see. Get a better look at this map. I forget how to get into this little section over here. Oh, there's a bulletin board. I thought it was a message. Do you have relatives in Mexico? If so, where? Yeah, I do. In Colima and Michoacan. That's where they are. I'm trying to think if there are any more. I think there's one in Tijuana. Alright. I'm gonna try to steal
Now that you're all
Ingrid.
the way over here, Professor, care to join me in some training? After training, I love tending to the horses or burying myself in a good pile of books. There's truly nothing better.
Yeah, I don't think anybody will say yes quite
The
yet.
Boar Prince and I were inseparable. I know him better than almost anyone else. So let me give you some advice. Beneath all that princely polish, he's an animal, nothing more. He's strong and skilled, sure. But don't place your trust in him as a human being. Take care he doesn't chew you up and spit you out.
Professor. Hey there, Professor. You here to check in on my training? Oh, that reminds me. I found this small cloth. It's kind of weird. Not really sure what it is, but it works great for wiping up sweat.
Let's see, Tijuana, you've got yet to go. Yeah, I mean, it's
next
it's fun
assignment is
there.
to drive out bandits? Sounds like some training is in order. Tell me something, Professor. When it comes to a one-on-one battle, which is better, strength or skill?
You hear the burbs. Strength,
I knew
duh.
it! When it's all said and done, muscle always comes out on top.
When I asked Sylvain to join, he accepted right away. Yeah, I've noticed if you play as a female Byleth, Sylvain joins right off the bat. So in my other file, I play as female Byleth, and that happens. Male Byleth has to work for it a little bit more.
Hello.
Hello. Alright.
Hey there.
So, you know what? Let's start our day upstairs in the library. Let's talk to this little kid.
That person sure does remind me of somebody, but I can't figure out who. Oh, do you need me for something? Sorry, but I'm really busy right now.
Let's see. Hey, Jim. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're just running around talking to everybody, exploring the monastery a little bit. We're in the upstairs section right now. I like that it makes you like run a little bit slower and walk a little bit slower when you're inside.
See, thank you for paying me a visit. Is there anything troubling you? Or is there perhaps something I can help you with?
See.
Believers live their lives by her sacred wisdom. Please use the library's vast resources to learn more. I can often be found here, so if there is ever anything you need, please do not hesitate to pay me a visit.
Yeah, there are also all these little rooms and stuff. I don't know if there's anything in this one. But it's worth like checking out everything at the beginning just to try to find these blue little shiny spots and try to essentially somebody wants to talk right here. Essentially it'll raise your experience and everything.
Entering without permission. To go trampling around in there, causing trouble. Those bandits truly are morally reprehensible.
Yeah, nothing this way. I like going into the teachers' kind of rooms here. Sometimes they have some things for me to steal. Oh yeah, like this.
Thanks for your help.
Completed the quest. Always worth doing. I think there are a couple more quests we'll have to get still. Here's Hanuman.
Excellent work guiding the students in the mock battle. Taking command like that? Simply splendid. And bearing the unknown crest's power? Yes, I'm talking about you. Your talents are incredible, and Lady Rhea's insight as to your potential is doubly so. You do seem to have a mark of the exceptional about you. I only wish Seth would follow your example.
Alright. Infirmary. I never really used this view. Kind of interesting going into the first person.
Well...
Yeah, what's going on, Georgia? I think these doors must open up a little later, because one of them actually opened up for me, but this other one, the second one on the furthest end, hasn't opened for me yet. In my other file.
Professor!
Alright, just a couple people to talk to in the library, and then we can head back downstairs. The library usually has some things to read here. Don't see any, though. Let's talk to Ignatz.
I'm so glad to be a student here. If only because I get to use this library.
Hey, Jake.
Reading books from all the regions of Fodlan, I feel almost like I'm visiting those places myself. I agree. They're brimming with the knowledge and experience of our ancestors.
Yeah, I kind of know what to say to people too, so they'll like me a little bit more.
Swimming through a sea of countless books, tracking down that single sought-after volume, it's absolute bliss. How do the poor fools who spend their days sharpening swords and polishing armor find any joy in life? Huh? However,
I accidentally hit recruit. I've been kind of skipping at this run since I don't think anybody will be recruited this early. Unless it's Sylvain and you're female Byleth. Then that'll happen for sure. Alright, let's see where to go next. Looks like this spot has a couple people.
I was thinking. The Knights of Saros are also known as the Shining Knights. We are the sword and shield of the divine Saros.
There are many orders of knights in the world, but we are the only one that has the honor of bearing the name Saros. As a member of the church, you should probably study up on the history of Saros and the knights.
You know, I imagine most knights only really bear one name, so I don't know if that's too impressive.
Professor, you're the one taking out the bandits? That's one way to start your career at the Academy. I didn't expect they'd order us to risk our lives here. Seems a bit extreme, doesn't it? What's up, Professor? You need something from me? Hey, I got a girl waiting. Well, two. They don't know about each other. I mean, can we talk later?
Yeah, so he doesn't join your house right away.
I was thinking...
This takes me kind of back into this courtyard area. So there is the amiibo gazebo somewhere around here. There it is. Manuela's here too. I'm gonna see if stuff will happen.
Professor, there are some things I'll just never understand. Like the other night, I went on a date with a dashing, handsome, strong young knight. Oh, I'm a bit weak just remembering him. Anyway, do you know what that no-good jerk said when we got back to my room? He said, "What a mess. I'm afraid to go in there." Can you believe it? You know who cares about keeping everything neat and tidy? Not me, that's who. Afraid to go in there. Some knight he is.
Alright, I'm actually gonna try scanning in a couple of Fire Emblem amiibo I have here. Corin and Ike amiibo earlier this morning. You've received a special reward from this amiibo. Oh, already received it. Items have already... You have already received the special reward from this amiibo. Oh, okay. So I haven't really been understanding 100% how the amiibo works in this game because things don't pop up like directly after you've scanned them in. So it's kind of strange.
Do you know about the Cardinals? They are the ones who run the church. Their identities are a closely guarded secret.
Let's see. If there are people in the garden over here that I wanted to talk to. Oh, here's Hilda.
I'm bored. Maybe I should go into town. But that would be such a hassle. Oh, hi, Professor. I'm rather busy right now, so do make it quick. Are you sure? I thought you'd found me out for a moment there.
Alright, so it doesn't look like I'll be able to pass to this side. Still blocked off in this part of the game, but I can go into this.
Hey.
I love this little eating area. I'm trying to look around to see if I find any special things. Oh, here we go.
A moment, please.
Oh. I do like the little cutscenes we get whenever we go into vacation.
Oh, Professor, how are you today? I'm just heading out for a mission. I'll be seeing you. I don't need luck. This will be a piece of cake. I'll be back before you know it.
Oh, I guess he just left. Got the dining hall here.
Frigid has much more warmth than Fodlan. Even spring here has coolness. And you, Professor? Which do you find is worst? Too hot or too cold weather? But you are wearing many things, Professor.
If you are not liking the heat, you should be wearing lighter clothes. Training has given
Need
me
to
great
recruit
busyness
Petra.
right now. It is not a good time for the chatting. But you have given me intrigue. Please make sure you are speaking with me again.
Dex and writing, that's interesting.
Perhaps there are way too many vegetables in today's meal. The ratio of vegetables to sweets was completely skewed. Oh, hi, Professor. Were you just eavesdropping on me? Well, everyone knows a plate full of sweets is far preferred to a plate full of vegetables, regardless of age.
Alright. Oh, looks like Annette's here.
I've got to find out everyone's likes and dislikes so I know what to cook. Who knows when it'll be my turn at kitchen duty? How about you, Professor? Do you like sweet or spicy food? Spicy? Ooh, your tastes are so mature. I'll definitely remember that.
Ooh, here's a little something hiding in the kitchen. Alright, let's take a look and see how we're doing. Making good progress. Pretty soon, though, I'm gonna start looking into oh, where do I get out of here? Looking into like what activities I should do for the day with the students. Is there anything in here? Seems like there's some sort of mission here.
Would you kindly do something for me?
Oh, there we go. So that's what I was missing. Let's look at the bulletin board and kind of take a look at what we need. Okay, creative cuisines. I'd like to spruce up the menu in the dining hall. If you have any recipe ideas, let me know. A passion for music, calling all students, enrich your bodies and minds through choir. And then troubling rumors, seeking intel on strange movements by the Western Church. Okay. So those are the missions we still have to accomplish. Go to this fishing area first, though. There's usually some stuff in these boxes that we can steal. I always say we're stealing stuff. There's one thing. The fish guide. Nice. Oh, and some more fishing. Let's get in our professor level up a little bit.
Have we met? No. Sorry. You remind me of someone I know.
Oh, we got some gardening here that we can do too. Oh, let's talk to Marianne, who's alive. I'm glad.
Our next mission is to go after a group of bandits. I'm not very confident. I'm afraid I'll just hold everyone else back. I should probably stay behind for this one, or help plan the attack instead.
She talks a little bit more to you. Oh, nice. We're getting some professor points here. Yes, let's do some gardening. We can harvest. Oops. Alright. I think we missed this. Have we unlocked the fishing yet? Oh, we have. It's been a little while since I've done the fishing. Alright. So we can fish. I think there's a portion of map over here where we can talk to people in the store. The marketplace area. I've been waiting for this other part in the marketplace to open up where we can like buy gifts for people and everything. Because that's gonna help a lot with like building those supports and recruiting other characters. So yeah, there's like
Maybe.
there's an armory, there's kind of an item shop where you can get all of your seals and stuff to kind of increase your students' levels.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Are you settled in here at the monastery yet? Make sure to have a good look around. There's much to see. Like fish. You do know about the pond behind the dining hall, right? You can fish there. Give it a try.
Alright. Couple more characters to talk to here.
You look bored. Care to duel? What? I just wanted to spar.
This guy just doesn't like you no matter what you say to him. Because I tried the to the death thing before, and he was not happy
We will
with me.
accompany you on your assignment. We don't want anything to happen to our precious students. If any of you run into trouble, we'll step in and help out.
Alright. Oh, so it looks like I still need to talk to some people way up here. Actually, I wonder if there's anybody upstairs. Oh no, I still don't have access to the upstairs. How do I get in there anyways? I think it was this way. Yeah, I think one of these. But nope, nothing. No upstairs quite yet. We can go into the kids' rooms though, I think. Can we?
What is it? I'm not doing anything. Cake? Oh, come on. That's just cruel. Sorry.
Alright.
Oh, Professor. Hello. I was just looking for my... Well, it's like a pale blue cloth. Have you seen it? Okay.
I do find...
Alright. Yeah, it's not letting me go into any of the students' rooms this day first. I do really like a little bit later when it does let you go in there, and sometimes you can steal some stuff from them. So it doesn't seem like we have to worry about this dormitory section too much. So we... It looks like somebody else wants to talk to me in the training grounds. Which one are you?
Hey there, Professor. Oh, not really sure.
I think...
The next assignment is to drive out bandits? Sounds like some training is in order.
Alright, well that was strange.
Hey there.
Okay. So now we can head up to the church area. We kind of came up here before, but I went the opposite direction.
Do you know of the Ire family? We have long held the position of Prime Minister in the Empire. The Empire's power lies with 6 noble families, my family foremost among them. The full explanation may be time-consuming. I can give you a moment to get ready, if you would like to take notes. All right, I will list the 6 great noble families. There's Caspar's father, Count Burgles, the Minister of Military Affairs. Then there's Linhardt's father, Count Hevering, the Minister of Domestic Affairs. Bernadetta's father, Count Varley, is the Minister of Religious Affairs. Hubert's father, Marquis Vestra, is the Minister of the Imperial Household. Finally, we have Duke Gert, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and my own father, Duke Ire, the Prime Minister. One day, I will take his place as the Prime Minister of the Empire. I am more talented than anyone in my class, even Edelgard. I will lead the Empire to a bright, enlightened future. There is nothing I cannot achieve. Oh, well.
Alright. Here's the church. Looks pretty huge. It'd be cool if you could go up to the different levels too.
Here's an idea. I hear the Officers' Academy of the Monastery was founded about 2 centuries ago. The eastern region of Fodlan was being invaded by Almyra, and so the Archbishop of the time took measures to prevent the border from being taken. In order to ensure Fodlan would be safe from potential threats, she deemed it necessary to raise a generation of excellence. That is how the establishment was founded, though its purpose has changed over the years.
Alright, so I think we can talk to this choir coordinator.
I have a favor to ask.
Who do I have to talk to unlock the choir?
The cathedral is nice and quiet. It's so relaxing. Oh, Professor, did you come to pray to the goddess? Me too. Shall we pray together?
There's something. It is the duty of every Fodlan noble to demonstrate piety towards Seros. Have you also come to offer your prayers to the goddess, Professor? You don't sound terribly sure. Perhaps you are not of noble birth? After all, devotion is not as essential for a commoner.
Inside the cathedral, there is a chapel dedicated to the 4 saints. Do you know of them? Saint Indec, Saint Macule, Saint Keyhole, and...
Saint Kathleen! Who is your favorite, Professor?
Now that you are a member of the church, be sure to familiarize yourself with our teachings and traditions. I have something to ask of you.
Collect information on the Western Church. I think there was somebody in the courtyard. I think I remember this one.
Inside the cathedral, there is a Saint... Now that you are...
Alright. Conversations have been had. So here are the different saints they're talking about. It's too bad this whole thing kind of covers them all up, so you can't really look at them too well.
There's something else.
Alright. So you have some quests. I'm gonna go ahead and fast travel. Hey Taylor. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. You're just catching it. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna stream. I'm probably gonna do like one of these teaching sessions so y'all can see them.
What the?
Bridget, Almyra, Dusker, even people from far-off lands gather here at the Academy. Word of advice, Professor. There are those who don't think kindly of such people.
Alright, so we got that intel. And I actually see a little glowing spot over here. And I'm assuming it wants me to go and address.
That's so.
Neat. Here's the choir sign-up sheet. And then I'm actually gonna look at the bulletin board real quick and see what other missions I have. Alright. The cuisine. I'd like to spruce up the menu in the dining hall. If you have any recipe ideas, let me know. So I need some recipe ideas. Are there any other glowing spots on this map here? I see a little note spot here. I guess it's just another bulletin board. Silly me. Are you playing a different route on your own, Chewie? If you are, how are you liking it so far? I am. I'm playing through the Black Eagles route on my own, and I like it so far. Alright, who do I have to talk to get cooking unlocked? So it looks like people are pretty happy on my house so far. You can also use this opportunity to build your relationships with other houses. Let's see. Looking at this map, I don't know who I need to talk to for unlocking cooking. It looks like here, actually. In the library. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the Black Eagles route so far. I kind of took a little, like, 1 to 2 week break as I was trying to learn a little bit more of the game. Oh, here we go. I think these are the recipes we needed. I'm still looking around, seeing if I can find more, but I think that's it.
That's so.
So I think we can fast travel to the kitchen to do some cooking with some of our students now and finish up these quests. Then we'll be able to use up our activity points, make sure we get people's motivation up a little bit. So let's see. Seems like it has us cook with a lot of people not in our house. Before I do that though, I'm gonna complete these missions. But yeah, I think it's fun to kind of play these different routes and meet all the different characters for sure.
My savior, thank you.
Alright. So we can sing. I think eating with people has been like the best option though for growing your
Well done.
your stats.
You have my thanks.
I'm gonna actually look and see if this letter section has unlocked yet. Not quite. Oh yeah, let's take a look. We don't have any support conversations quite yet. Do we have any lost items? No, none of those. Hey Georgia, what's going on? Georgia's doing some singing. We better save, actually. It's been a little while. Alright, I'm gonna fast travel back to this dining hall and do a little bit of eating with people. I'm gonna try to steal some characters too. Probably because we want to raise the motivation of our students, make sure we can get the most out of our training. Alright, so these are all in my house. These top options. So Marianne and Hilda are good. I think we might as well eat. Kind of seeing who else likes this meal. Yeah, I'm not interested in stealing any of these characters who also like this meal, so I'll probably just focus on Leonie and Raphael right now.
That looks delicious. Goddess forgive me, I've just got to indulge.
This is delicious! My absolute favorite!
There we go. Growing that professor level. Let's see what this full menu has for us. Let's see, I'm interested in stealing Petra and Ingrid. They both really like this meal. I might eat with them, actually.
I would be liking that greatly.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
Alright. Let's just double check this bulletin board. And I think we've done everything we can do for today. We explored everything. Didn't really check the new weapons or anything. Can we open these? Oh yeah, we can kind of open them, take a look. Buy things from here. Alright, so let's go ahead and finish exploring and do a day of teaching, and then this will probably end my stream,
Don't
I
tell
think.
me. No one bothered to show you the standard procedure for lectures? I guess it's up to me to save the day.
Alright, so this kind of gives us a background. I think even if you, like, get a background on this stuff, it's still pretty crazy. So one thing you like to do is you like to choose what activities you want to do. So Marianne really likes being a writer, so I'm going to focus that on her. I'm going to see her goals, too. So right now she's kind of doing magic. Swords and magic. I'm going to keep her doing faith, but I'm also going to have her do writing, just so we can prioritize that. Seems like we have several people who are good writers, though. I think Leonie would be pretty good at it. I feel like I want to make her into a flyer versus a writer. Let's kind of see how she would do. Yeah, it seems like she likes being a writer a little bit more. So maybe I'll do that. So yeah, this whole portion it takes me a while to really get it. And figure out how to instruct my students. I don't know quite what to do with Hilda. I don't know what she's strong in. She was strong in X's for sure. But I kind of wonder what else she could do. I'll kind of see. I want to see if anybody has, like, a star rating for something. So he'd be pretty good at X's. He's good with bows. Lawrence doesn't really have, like, a 3-star thing. Raphael, I think it makes sense to have him do heavy armor. Ignatz could do some magic. What's he doing right now? I don't actually know. Lysipia, I heard, is pretty great with magic, so I might keep her as that. I think I'm gonna do some healing stuff with her. Reason and faith. Him, we're gonna do just axes and heavy armor. I don't know this guy too well, we'll just let him do that. Bows. Yeah, it's a tough call with some people. But I think we've got the main ones. So let's do this group task real quick. We'll set up Marianne and Leon to do that. So go ahead and start with Raphael, since he's got Actually, we've got 3 people we can train up. And all of them are pretty motivated right now. I do want to heal her, so I will work on Marianne for sure. Looks like she could do well with lances. She could probably be a flyer, really. I want a flyer. I just like the flying teams. We'll work on this.
Maybe I've grown.
I wanted to get a perfect. Oh no, no perfect. It's okay. Leonie. Let's raise her lance skills.
I'm getting it.
Oh, there we go. When they get a perfect, you can praise them, and
Nothing to get excited.
their motivation will increase again. You can get a little bit more experience out of them. And then I think I'll end with Raphael. What we'll actually do is heavy armor stuff.
It's starting to come together for me.
No perfects for him. Alright, looks like we're all out of teaching stuff, so... guess we better begin the lecture.
I would like to ask you something.
Alright, ask away. The ladies have been giving me the cold shoulder of late. It's your hair. I believe it's because they are intimidated by my noble presence. How can I be more accessible? So you talk about their interests, that will ease attention, do something silly or tell a joke to make them laugh. Sounds like it's their problem and not yours. I don't know, what does he want to hear?
A satisfying answer.
It looks like, of course he would like that answer. Alright.
We'd better get to work.
Here it is.
Okay, I'm good to go.
That wasn't so bad.
Oh, they did a perfect job. That's great. Alright, so we had a skill level up for writing on Marianne. Let's give Raphael a birthday present. Alright everybody, well, that was kind of what the teaching looks like. And so I'll show you real quick here. Oh, it looks like it only gives us the one option, the battle option. Alright. Well, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream for now. Thank you all so much for joining in. It was fun to chat with you all and play this game, but yeah, I'm gonna head out for the day. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.